Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pandas offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivered.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Pandas. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately point.
Nothing but green ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. Bridge the tackle, and he's got room. Got a lot of running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your buddies.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense set on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Let's it fly. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and you could tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Hurricane. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Finds his man. It's Sheffield. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Pandas line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Restrepo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. And they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Canes! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's Craig. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Still looking. He's going to take off. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a leg. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Here comes the option. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Still looking, on the move. At the 45, on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Catch in the middle. It's Arroyo. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Hurricanes have pushed it inside the 20. They'll leave it with him. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great...
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Touchdown, Hurricane! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. BYU was far from the friendly confines of LaVell Edwards Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Floats it out in space. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Restrepo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling big plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Canes!
And this offense is clicking. another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On second down, he'll fire. Escapes trouble. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Pandas will call on their punt team. On the return, it's Restrepo. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
I'll tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you've got to have really good anticipation. The quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play and get the first down.
He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. The give to the single back. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's fourth down and 1. They'll try it on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Canes will have it first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Slings it downfield. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're getting the credit of them so bad. You start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking that right to the face.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
And the Pandas will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the air, it's Ward. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. After the misfire, it's second down. Grab behind the line. It's George. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab outside. It's Arroyo. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Hurricanes get the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off the boot, looking for his man. Unleashes one. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Looking to pass, it's Ward. He's going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Sets a kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Pandas will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. after the misfire now on second down. Defense in press coverage. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Pocket starts to collapse. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Pandas decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, it's Restrepo. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Get him on.
With the
4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's George. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Little touch pass to the receiver. Across the 10. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Miami, 66, Pandas, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Wicks. He's got the tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He's got great speed, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. It's a fumble on the play. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The give and the run on 4th down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing right. He's got it. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes the catch. It's George. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just
touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Pandas look to keep this drive humming. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ashley. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Line getting set on 2nd down. Aerial assault continues. Looking to the big tight end. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The offense starts with a short field. Movement here from the tight end. The give from the gun.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize it.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Throws to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Ward. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's George. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The defense gets bailed out after giving up that big play, coming back because of the penalty. The Canes look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
From the gun, running back on the move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. He's got him this time.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass, it's Wicks. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Looking for that first down on 30 short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets away. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. Running it back, it's Restrepo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He unleashes a long one. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Going downfield for the big play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute?